Is my geology knowledge? I don't know. I know quartz exists in the ground, my friend. You're assuming I'm doing graceful after I finish this? I'm not playing graceful, man. The level's not that good. Oh, yeah, I'm glad that's rated, but have you seen it before? Like the actual gameplay of it? We can leave that in 2020 or whatever that got verified. Dude, it literally it gets rated as the last input is being, like, to the frame, the last input you do in that run, it's like it causes it. Who knows where this song's from? This would be crazy if anyone knew where this one was from. This would impress me greatly. One Pro OST. New. Not Undertale, not Galaxy. I don't think anyone's ever gonna know. I'll give you a hint, it's from a Pokemon game. You have 15 seconds before I close the music tab. It's from a Pokemon game. Where is the basement? It's in my parents' house where I used to live. Most Sane Kenya, thanks so much for the sub. Lucky, thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate that, man. No. It's from Legends Arceus. And no one's played that game but me. And like 5 others. Maybe. Anyway, here we go. Deimos by It's Hybrid and more. That doesn't count, Deca. You know that doesn't count. You can't be like, I did it. See, it says. A lot of days I have 40 done a day, technically speaking, because the last 10 of the 30 of the day prior came after 12. But that does not count. Ooh. I played Super Mario RPG? No. I'm not. I need to play Thousand Year Door, dude. Everyone's always like, Thousand Year Door. That's exactly how they say it, too. It's weird. I don't know why they all say it like that. Everyone that's done something that I haven't done is stupid until I do it. Agree? No. I can't believe I get to watch a new episode of what is it tonight, I think. It's Tuesday, which means it's Wednesday later. Or no, I don't think it works like that. I think it releases like at 6 p.m. or something. That Donkey Kong, new Donkey Kong. I don't have a Switch 2, so I don't know yet. And actually, I don't know when I'm gonna get a Switch 2. Like, what's even like worth it yet? If they ever drop like a game as good and extensively, like they need like a big game for me to get it, like something like Breath of the Wild. I'm not gonna cop the new console for like a 30-hour game. You know what I mean? I have 300 combined hours on Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, that is more than worth it for me. You know what I mean? Like 300 is a lot of hours to get out of just 2 games. It's like, in my opinion, a Switch is worth it just to play those 2 games, if nothing else. And there's other games also. I agree. There's nothing there's nothing that's really like you need to play this about the Switch 2 yet. There's games that are good on it, I've heard, but not like you need to buy this console to play this game good, which is a big thing for me. $1 hour per hour of joys. That's a pretty fair rate, I guess. And if you count my total hours on the Switch, it's like a bajillion. I think this. I only like getting consoles at the end of their lifespan, honestly. Except for the 3DS. The 3DS was worth it from day one for me. Because you can play all your DS games already. I love the 3DS. It's the best console they got. You can do that with the Switch 2 also, but if you already have a Switch 1, it's kind of useless. And my DS was like broken in bad shape when I got rid of it. Although I don't think the 3DS like it's. I think it's kind of like the 3DS was kind of a failure in a way. Like, even though it's like probably my favorite console of all time, like the 3D thing is useless. Most of the exclusives are pretty bad. It's just that it has all the DS games and a lot of really good games also, and the 3DS is just like the screen is so much better than the DS and the controls feel way tighter. You know what I mean? Like, but it's not like. Yeah, it's so, like, I still, like, dude, if I could jailbreak my 3DS and change the language to Japanese, I would probably be playing it, like, 24/7. I might actually be able to do that, but I don't think the games work like that. Because I would love to play, like, Vods Inside Story or something, or, like, Dream Team. That would actually be awesome. Don't call me a nerd. Mean. I think, anyway. When I think of New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I mean, it's a classic. We all grew up with it. Depending on, even like, irregardless of your age, you probably grew up on it, or its brother, New Super Mario Bros. Wii U, or whatever it's called. Like, everyone's played that shit. I swear to God, you can be like 10 and you've probably played it still. Somehow. Right? Like, I feel like everyone's played one of those games. I had like 750 hours in Alpha Sapphire, actually. I have the Shining Charm and everything. And then Omega Ruby, I have a full team of shinies. Including a shiny Trico. Well, I guess it's a Sceptile now, but, you know. That I went way over odds for him. But of course I did. All I know how to do is go over odds on stuff. I know luck isn't real, and yet somehow it pervades almost every aspect of my life. Like, whenever there's any sort of luck-related thing, I'm not. I don't know how it's possible. I'm not gonna lie, Deca. When I get like something like that is fair. But when I only get let's try a different word here, I just automatically count it as correct. Like, I see what the word is and then I keep it pushing unless I just don't recognize it. Because like I'm not gonna get faulted if the word would work. Like, I don't care. As long as I recognize the word, then we're good. I don't need to mark it wrong. Wii Party? I heard Wii Party was actually like fire. I just never played it. Can I tell you guys a story? Not a story, but when you want to exit out of the GD tab but don't want to quit, just Alt tab. Okay, one of my favorite Wii games ever, and one of my favorite games I ever played was Wii Fit Plus. And I had to beg my parents because you had to get the Wii balance board, which cost like a good amount of money. And so they were like, if we're gonna get this for you, you have to play it a lot, so that it's like a worthwhile investment. And I got like super into it, like a lot into it. And I did all of like the exercises on the thing. Like I completed all the exercises on the main thing. And I got like high scores on all the games and everything. And I played so much Wii Fit Plus, and it sucks because like almost no one I know has ever played that game. Like I have found like 3 people in my entire life that ever played Wii Fit Plus, and it has some like it has this like bubble game where you're trying to like go down a river or something like that. There's this one game that involves like a candle, and you just have to sit perfectly still and not move for as long as you can to win. It's like meditation if it was a game, and you have to win it. And I actually learned the basics of meditation from that game, because you just sit there without moving for minutes. You hated the meditation game? Dude, I liked it. It was interesting. But when I failed it, I was like, fuck, which I don't think is good for meditation. I don't think a good result is to like get mad at the screen at the end of it. But if you were able to really get into that flow state, it was good. There's also this one where it was like a ball, and you have to like fit it through like holes over and over again. It's Fred time. Listen, Alt Tab. I already said it. Stop sending that message. Please! You press the buttons in congruence. Next up is your ban. The tightrope one. The tightrope one was gas. I liked the one where you have to like move your like head to hit the balls too. Oh, and the step one. You know the step one? Where it was like a rhythm game, and then you have to like do what it does, like off, bum, 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 bum. Okay, holy fucking shit. How can you just not hear me? How's that even possible? I only said it I said it so many times. I don't know. If you're gonna send a message 100 times in the chat, you think you would listen to the answer. Especially when I call your name directly. Oh, I hate dying there because it's like, la, 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 la. Right? Dude, Alt Tab, do it. I've already answered you. Like, this is like the fucking 4th time I've said this. Use the buttons Alt and Tab together. This is a really good bet, actually. I'm actually getting owned I'm not gonna lie. You are frying me in the. Like, you are doing a fantastic job at this. As far as that goes, that was a really well played, dude. I don't know. Like, I actually just got fucking. That's what Grandmaster baiting looks like right there. That's it right there. I'll take that one on the chin. We'll keep it pushing. Whoa. I haven't seen someone move like that on my channel in a long time. What's up, Syndicate? How you doing? Thanks for the sub. Wow. That is nuts, actually. We are getting old. All the people I remember as being young are now like 19, 20. At least like from back then. No, you're not an unk. They didn't start calling me that until I was 21. That's when it began. Although with the average age of the internet decreasing by the year, it's probably also getting pushed down. Isn't it crazy that there's just like 10-year-olds on the internet, like everywhere? Like, what the fuck? That is not what when I was a kid, it was not like that. I felt like when I was getting into the internet in like 2017, the average age of people on the internet was like, I don't know, like 16. Maybe a bit older. Dudes used to lie about their age a lot more. That's probably true, yeah. I don't think it's actually good for the internet for this to happen, by the way. I mean, I've said it a million times, but it doesn't strike me as a good thing. I'll say that much about it. My Go Live notification sent an email? Wait, really? Why? That's weird. People born in 2017 are gonna be 9 next year? Yep. Not only was I was active in 2017. Like, I had beaten Bloodbath in 2017. Crazy. Dude, if you're, like... If you weren't born by the time I beat Bloodbath, I never want to hear a single word out of here. Like, I don't want to hear anything you have to say about anything. If you're not alive when I beat Bloodbath. Like, literally, what the fuck would you even know? It was top 10 when I beat it. Although it was 10, so not that much aura. But I can say top 10. Let me say my little thing. No, I can't be a teacher because of my whole can't sleep whenever I want to thing. I would have liked to be a teacher before this happened to me. Well, I guess it's always happened to me. He's probably just asleep. It's so weird that people born in like 2010 are like a real age. Like it's not even a joke. Like they're like 15 years old. That's not like even like a kid. That's like a full-blown teenager at 15. Born in a year that I remember physically. Like I know what happened that year because I was alive and active in that year. What the fuck was that? Hello? No, I do nothing now. I literally can't finish college. It is physically impossible. I tried twice. It will never happen. I just don't get it, dude. I don't understand. Like, I'm not the first person to have, like, severe sleep issues. Like, I don't know how they're supposed to do it. I think it's the regularity of my sleep issue. If it was, like, every day was different, like, true insomnia, then it'd be different. Like, I could probably find a way. But the fact that it's, like, a permanent fixed thing that's moving... Oh, Rick Potato, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate that. The fact that it's like a permanent fixed force that's moving, and if it's just in the wrong place for too long, there's nothing you can do it, and that's I think where the problem was. Or something or the other sort. Yeah, I have non-circadian or whatever the fuck. Really fun. Favorites. Food in 5. Dude, I think that was the worst part, by the way. That's why I threw up every day back then. Like, imagine like getting up and having to eat a full meal at like 1:30 a.m. Or like when your brain assumes that, and then like do stuff. It's just like a recipe for problems. Like, of course the body's not going to want to deal with that. At least mine didn't. One hour of sleep cannot be enough. Am I so powerful now? I don't know. I've been locked in. I'm kind of locked out now. I need to lock back in. Dude, I'll tell you this. Chat. This is gonna be in a video because I was recording 12 Demons of Npesta last night, which I'm almost done with. I think like 2 more times. Let me get this run out. Oh, Nathan, that's the same bullshit from yesterday, bro. See, Astral, thank you for the 5 Australian. That's the same. I don't know why I did that. Again, I literally said to myself not to do that anymore, bro. But I did it anyway because I don't care, I guess. I don't know. Like, I just don't care. That's the only explanation, bro. You click that so late, bro. Anyway, I was getting rage baited last night. Yeah, Flame was supposed to come today, but it's not. I'm really upset. Like, it's just not my fault. And will come eventually. Oh, it's Bocce. Somehow. I don't know why, but that is indeed Bocce on my screen. I welcome him. Such a dumbass. Do I get bored playing cheating? Only if the level's boring. But this is not. That again? Dude, if I see that from the beginning, I don't even know. What even is that? That happened last stream. Oh, what is it meant to be? Yeah, I was getting rage baited by this couple last night trying to leave the grocery store. So I got my groceries, and there's like this long. I don't know, like the Wegmans Jimmy has this like long corridor between where you enter it and where you actually enter the grocery store itself, you know. And I was stuck behind this couple, and they were moving like less than 1 mile per hour. Seriously, I can't possibly explain how slow they are moving. You will not believe it. It will sound like an exaggeration, no matter how slow I try to describe it. I don't know if there's even an animal that isn't like the size of like a hand that goes slower than that, okay? I don't know what the fuck was going on, but like I was calling their name to be like, can I get past you? Because they're moving that fucking slowly. I like, it literally at that pace would have taken 2 minutes for them to cross like what would have taken like, I don't know, 15 seconds to walk. And I kept calling their name. Nothing. So I started singing it louder. And eventually, this guy turns around to me. I was expecting some, like, 80-year-old guy. Like, he was, like, my age, dude. And he looked at me like I just shot his fucking dog right now. Like, just now I pulled the trigger. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I didn't have time for this, dude. I was just like, dude, just get out of the fucking way. Like, what are we doing? You're not mad at me right now, bro. Move. Like, I'm not waiting 20 hours for this fucking cutscene to play out, bro. Like, what the actual fuck, man? I don't know. I don't understand why. Like, at the very least, just step aside. Like, why are we walking to, like, single file, not single file, like, blocking the whole lane, bro? Relax. This was not a slow walker situation. This was I don't know. I don't even know what makes someone move that slowly. Something not good. I'm gonna take the view in. I don't know, man. I felt like a kid again, like when they, you know, in high school where people are too young to realize that they're blocking full lanes with their friends. That's what it felt like, bro. It's like they were recording a task of themselves leaving the grocery store, dude. Like, I don't know, man. Not like, and you have to understand, I'm a really patient person when it comes to pulling stuff. Like, to push me to the area where I would even do that is nuts. No, what are you doing? I hate you! Oh, I hate you, Nathan. I hate you. What are you doing? Like, why? Dude. Oh my god. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? I don't know why I'm dying to this part, bro. This easy ass part, bro. Fuck. If I die from the beginning again, man, I'm gonna be so mad. Also, I don't know what kind of death that was, bro. Alright. Run it. Run it. I think you murk himself. One of my streams starting 15 minutes later every time. Yeah, do I need it? I don't think I need to give you an explanation for that. I think you already know. That part, dying in that part is actual Deimos rage bait, dude. Because there's like, it's just not hard. Once you get reset, well, I don't know. I'm not going to. I don't think, not for a long time, because New Year's meetup is coming really soon, and fixing it. By really soon, I mean 1 month. And if I fix that now, like, I'll be going to bed at like midnight by the time that the meetup rolls around, and that's not something I want to do. So I'm just gonna stay up until unknown AM every night, probably, for a while. But I think it matches the vibe of Deimos, honestly. Very Deimos. Be doing that. No. Did SD Slayer have one viewer? SD Slayer, are you here? I think Deimos is the latest a level can be. Like, if you're to frame every level during a time of the day, Deimos is the latest, like, even more late than, like, midnight. Like, this is the latest level I've ever seen. I mean, I figured as much. I don't think SD Slayer gets one viewer when he streams or whatever. Like... AOD is night, but this is like... double night. Like if there was a night embedded within night, it would be here. Okay, hopefully it hits, and hopefully they just let you get the whole time off. Well, actually, I don't know if you can even do the whole night. I do Destiny's bright and early. I do Destiny's pretty early, yeah. No, Tidal Wave, like, breaks the convention a little bit, because it's technically, like, a whole day. Because, like, it just is. Like, objectively, like, there's no argument to be had about it. A whole day. It goes from day to night. Or evening and then night at the very end. It's so soul-crushing when you just realize there's nothing you can do and you're just dead in the water. Vinicius and Mars, thank you for the sub. Probably, yeah. I wouldn't get eye surgery for it. Astigmatism eye surgery is pretty bad. Or, like, it has a really low, like, satisfaction rate, like, long-term. That's why I didn't do it. Although, honestly, despite my eyes being shit, same death as yesterday? Did I die there yesterday? Well, either way, it's like probably in the top 3 hardest clicks in the entire level, so I don't really care. It's like being upset to dying to Smokes' triple click. Like, it's bound to happen. It's like a 70% chance that I pass that input, probably, I would say, and that's being generous. It can't never happen. Anyway, my eye issues are bad, but I feel like they're negligible. Like, the human brain adapts, simply put. I think my ADHD and focus issues are like probably 5 times more detrimental to my gameplay than my eyesight, even if my eyesight is complete dog shit. The human brain is crazy at filling in the gaps. Is Deimos hard because it's long? It's not even hard. This is so fucking easy. You just can't beat it. That's the truth about this game. This game is so fucking easy, except you just don't beat the level. Reason is unknown. Like, every single part is easy, and yet it will take 9 months to complete. It's just a matter of odds. Like, even if it feels like you can do every part almost every time, it doesn't matter. Even if it's an 80% pass rate on every part, that's enough. Like, what happens is when a pro is playing a really hard level, right? A lot of us are able to beat levels that are like mid-extremes with almost no effort because we're able to brute force parts to like near 100% accuracy, like 98% for most parts. But just bumping that down a little bit to 80% makes it from like a 1-day endeavor to like a 5-month endeavor. Like, it's that simple. Just that small drop in consistency when you do the numbers, all of a sudden you get a extremely easy experience. You go from extremely easy experience to hell. That's also why Zoink can do this in 5,000 attempts, for example. He's able to brute force it just a little bit further, and that's all you need to make it nothing. I mean, that applies to people like me too. Like I can beat a level like Yada in like 5K, or like probably even less, and a level of that difficulty around the same. Well, people would struggle really hard on it. Even if I'm not that much better than them, I'm better enough that I can brute force it to what needs to get done to make it happen. Like that's what we had. The RGB was never that. I mean, even now, like Zoink still has to take 50K to beat Amethyst. You know what I mean? There was people even when like Erebus was top 1 beating it like 9K or whatever. Even up to like Tartarus, it was like that. Like you would have people coming out of the woodwork that were like really like nobody's beating Tartarus in like 12K, and that's just how it was. Slaughterhouse changed everything, obviously. In fact, you could argue Slaughterhouse was the first hard level, and that you couldn't just do it. And people who did just do it took 200,000 attempts, you know. Because Slaughterhouse and anything that came after, you never had randoms beating it. It was like up to then, even up to Tartarus, you would have people with no list records just beating it. And just that's it. I have no idea. You should travel back to 2019 and I'll give you my state device and my monitor, and we'll see what happens. You can count the amount of people who are currently capable of beating the top 1 demon on 2 hands, probably, realistically, if not just 1. Should I say the state device improve my skill? Oh, absolutely, yeah. No doubt about it. Probably the only reason I'm tearing through this right now. Was Sarah around when I beat Oblivion? I mean, it probably existed, but we didn't use it for GD yet until, I would say, 2023 later. Yes, I will post those videos one day, Garrison. EUD was with the G502. Conix? Conix is hardest as like Sonic Wave, dude. I mean, he has a lot of potential, obviously, because he's BSC, but that's a crazy sneak. It's like when you see those, like when you see those graphs on Twitter of, like, secret first world countries and, like, Chile is green or something like that. It's like, I wonder where they're from. That was a good bet, though. Tiger's really good, too, yeah. Yeah, assuming even 2's probably gonna be top 3 or something. Although without being able to use CBF, it's probably just gonna suck ass. Does Tidal Wave have the hardest raw gameplay on the list? Probably, right? Considering that all the other ones are CBF not allowed mode. Which makes the raw gameplay technically less difficult. Oh, I guess Amethyst was done without the CBF walker. Or like Sonic Beater without the... I need to fix my mental, man. Like, in my brain, every attempt I don't get to the drop is like, I'm a loser who should end it. Like, I don't know why, but, like, it's so fucking hard to get myself to, like, just, why can't I get to the drop every time? Why, what is even stopping me from doing it? But that's just GD. Like, that's just what it, every attempt feels like it's supposed to be the one, but it never is. That'd be really funny. That's what I'm saying, my mental's the worst part about my game. But like, I literally just can't control it. I would need meds to control it. I mean, I am controlling it, that's why I'm playing the game, but there's a difference between managing it and actually overcoming it. Like, that's, like, I don't know. Galaxy collapse. Unless I get really far today, I'm gonna stop playing this for like 3 weeks, I think. And play like a new level. Because I can feel my brain just giving up, and I can't stop it without medication. But I can, like, my plan for fixing it involves just playing something else in GD, probably. Because then I'll be able to hopefully have a better mental. Because there's no way to fix it in the level itself. The only way to fix it is to do something else and then come back to stronger, I think. Otherwise, I get stuck in the breaking my head against the wall for an hour without doing anything mentality, which I don't want. I don't think attempts are a good indicator of skill. I mean, I guess they are. But now with no clip accuracy, it doesn't. And like, this will probably take me like 70,000 attempts, and 55,000 of those I won't be caring about them. Does that make sense? So like, I wouldn't say it's like an accurate measurement of my skill, my attempt count ever. So many of my attempts are just fucking me dicking around. And that's true for some players as well. Like, it's not just me. Yeah, jumps determine skill. But I'm serious when I think that determination is for not for losers, but I don't think it's a trait worth having. I think determination is just what you do when you suck. Or like, how do I put it? Like, I said this the other stream and everyone got mad at me, but like, what is the point of ramming your head against the wall, accomplishing nothing, if your goal is to accomplish the thing in front of you? It's like I said, it's like trying to like get a really high upgrade in cookie clicker without upgrading other shit to get there faster. Like, that's what it feels like. Like, determination is just stupid. Like, it's for stupid people to be stupid, and that's coming from the stupidest of them all. So many months I've wasted on being quote unquote determined. I've not seen the new Tucson video. Thank you for the $5. I mean, $5 Canadian dollars. Well, yeah. Well, it's, I don't know. Like, determination has its place, but it's just, it's more a personal thing. I just look back at my GG career and I realized how much of an idiot I've been. Like, I am a terrible Geometry Dash player in terms of how I chose to play the game. Like, it's embarrassing to me. And I don't want people to make the same stupid mistakes that I made. I could have been a lot better at this game if it wasn't fucking, like, if it wasn't such a stubborn asshat. Is what I've realized. But I don't know. It's different for everybody, but God, I have regrets. I have regrets, man. I just don't want people to have the same regrets as me. It's dangerous to confuse determination with stubbornness. And unfortunately, I think it's a thing in which 90% of the cases when you're playing GD are stubbornness and not determination. And I don't know. A lot of people probably think I'm just being too hard on myself, but honestly, let's wait a year and see what the results say. Because I think with this new mentality I have, I think we're gonna see. I think you're gonna see progress out of me that you would never have expected otherwise. That's all I'll say. I don't know why I ever do that late. That sucks, man. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know. It's not even, I'm not even trying to be nonchalant. I'm just like gray today. That's why I'm thinking about taking a break. Like my dopamine is just drained entirely. And so it's all gray. And when it's all gray, I don't really play that good. I don't know how to describe it any further than that, but things can just become this like imperceptible tinge of gray and I can't do anything anymore. But I'm getting to the point where I feel like if it feels hard, I'm doing it wrong. It's nothing that's actually hard is supposed to feel hard. It's supposed to feel easy. That's how I finally started to learn Japanese too. For some reason, I'm so obsessed with this idea of everything being difficult. But that's just not how to do things. You play your best when you're moving in the flow of what's already happening. When you're in the groove of it. When it feels natural. Skill block is so boring, dude. Deimos hybrid overrated? I don't know. It really doesn't feel that hard. It's just like one of those things that, like, I don't know, man. I know it's hard, but it doesn't feel hard. I think it's overrated, though. I played a lot of levels around this range for fun. Like, I don't know. I would not call this harder than minus drive, for instance. But I might just be bad at minus drive. Yeah, and that's just it, Mitch. I mean, that's why I've always done the way I've done. But my goal now is to improve. It's not to overcome. Only just because I've never actually done it and I want to see what I can do. I never actually saw what I could actually do with this game. It's one of those things I just have to know. I don't know. Like, I won't be satisfied until I find it out. That's what I was talking about before. I want to find out. I'm not done. This whole fucking time I never pushed myself to my limits. And I've had enough. You understand? Like, watching myself the past few years just kind of putz around and play in a stupid way where I never see how far I can go. After years of, like, man, when I was a kid, I put so many hours into this game, man. Trying to get to the best I could be. And then it just gave up. And I just decided that I was happy where I was. Why? I'm not fucking 30. I'm 23. So we're going to see. And that right there is what I'm talking about. You understand? It's a shame I died to the wave, but I mean, I kind of had to, I guess. I was not controlling my character. Second drop. I said I was going to try to get there before day 18, right? I can't believe I just did that with my hand shaking. Deimos 74 is crazy. It literally only happened because, like, I don't know, this is stupid shit, but the speech I gave right before getting to the drop was like, alright, Nathan, prove it. And that's exactly what I fucking did. And it just, like, it felt right, I don't know. It just felt like what needed to happen next. Yeah, that's really close to my best run from flat now. This wave might take like 3 to 4 doubts before I pass it. It's definitely the hardest part of the second half. I don't know, that just felt like it had to happen. My best run to 100 is like 50, I don't really... Well, I should really... I don't know, I don't think there's like a good... I did that in the Joker wave. I don't think it's like a good way to set up this wave specifically. Like, you just have to feel it out. Like, I'm definitely not surprised at it either. Almost to the last quarter. Yeah, it's not the gap. It's the click before it that really causes all the issues. God, that was AI, dude. Anytime I do the it's not this, it's that, I feel like an AI now. Fuck you, chat GPT. Now my hand is shaky, shaky, shaky. Well, 63 definitely wasn't a fluke now. 74. It's gonna take so long to get past that point, though. I think, unless I'm really lucky. But like, I don't know, dude. I don't know how you're supposed to do this wave with any degree. I think it's just I need to be less shaky. I'm so shaky, dude. My niche. Well, it's not spelled like that, but I guess, yeah. Well, I'm a man of my word. I won't take a break from this. I said if I got major progress, I wouldn't. They meant niece. I'm not a niece. I learned that word in Japanese today. Actually. Niece and nephew are Oi and May. Well, swap the orders. May and Oi. I don't know why they're like that. Instead of like being like normal. Yeah, MEI. RXK niece. Congrats on your transition. Find that kanji? That's field, it's no. Also commonly seen in, I think it's in Yaro, which is, you know, that one. And it's also in like, it's in like wild stuff. Yato is like opposition party. May actually been, it may be in Yaku, which is baseball. I'm not sure on that one though. Also, what? Can that stop happening to me? I don't like it, and it feels like it's actually gonna matter. Probably not. It is nice. Let's go. We're in. Sorry, it's taking me so long to do these runs. I literally used all of my aura on that one time. Like it just felt like it had to be done that way. Now I'm recovering. I don't know. I don't know that many kanji, like by themselves. Actually, yeah, I know some by now, like almost at 3. Is that Murasaki? What is that? Actually, I can't really see that. My eyes can't really see that. That's one problem I have with Japanese. Is the text is really small, and I already have kind of trouble reading, even English, when it's small. It does look like... Yeah, it is Monosaki, okay. I forgot I can literally just hover my mouse over to look at it. Oh, don't, is that the stupid kanji where it's like Hikari over the key? And I looked it up using the radicals and I couldn't find it. Like in Jisho, I don't know what that's even supposed to be. No one knows this kanji. Dude, like, this has gotta be somebody. That's like fucking like Demitio or something. I don't know, someone has to know what that is. They did not put like a fake kanji in the game, bro. We need an expert on the field. Like, we need a... I'm not going to touch a Mori for a long time. When did 63 times 2 happen? Oh, you'll be delighted to know it's been updated. I probably updated the YouTube title. It's 74 now. I'll go do that right now, actually. As of like 5 minutes ago. My channel. 74%. Yeah, that run has been eclipsed. That's 21 to 78 run. Although now the second, getting good at the second rep is more important than it has ever been because we have gotten there, which is not, I can't believe I'm even saying that with my words, but it's really true. I had to prove the point, dude. I needed that motivation to do it. Yeah, Forest is like 5 keys in a row or something. This part felt really easy from the start, luckily. Like, I felt like my ship control was good here. It didn't really feel that treacherous. But once again, I am 100 times better at controlling ship under nerves than I am controlling wave under nerves. So that's not really a surprise. It's not a good kanji, that's a really bad kanji, yeah. There's not a good word. What's a good extreme that's not ship carried? Like all of them. There's like no, I'm biased. I always forget that I'm biased and Because like to me, every level is way too like the ships are way too easy compared to the other game modes. But it's probably not like true. Here, they give it the $5. Join the Marine Corps. I can't even sleep when I want to. I don't think I can join the Marine Corps. Think of the $2 Owen chest. How does the Deimos song compare to the Phobos song? Like, I don't know. Tiny hut compared to Empire State Building. Deimos song is way better. I mean, that symbol's amongst one of the most evil you can post. Yeah. I don't know the reading for it. I just know it's fucked up. There's other, like, bad kanji, but they usually don't actually mean something like bad. I have no idea what that is. I recognize the kanjis, but I don't know what... It's like... What? Like, that's like the kanji in order. It's like sky, use, bad, spirit. What the fuck does that mean? What do you guys think? What? Sky? I think that's Tsukao. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Do this. Oh, it's Tenshi, which is angel, and then that's devil. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. I mean, bad spirit is basically devil, but I didn't know you could use that kanji for that to mean angel. You learn something new every day. Yes, it's angel devil. No, dude, learning the symbols is like the most fun. You could have gotten that one. That one's tough though. I was just stuck on the sky use thing. I'm pretty sure that's just. Oh, it's not even use. It's like. No, it is. It is the kanji for use. It's just different when it's by itself. Is there anything to do about this wave? Okay, my problem with wave is like there's no setup. Like you just do it usually. There's no like good visual cue or anything. Whereas with everything else, there's like something else I can do. It's 1010 Japanese reader. The last UFO timing and hybrids part? Which one's hybrids part? I don't know why I can't do this fucking wave. I think I just need to click later. 69%. Wait. Oh, it's this? You have to like, so, okay, what I do is I click 5 times and then I hold into it. I try to aim for the middle. Like, I aim for the middle of the, well, I was way overthinking it, but then you click, like, you don't click immediately, like I did. The break is so much easier than the second jump, I think. Looks like I haven't aged a day. Well, I have only gone from 18 to 23. So I can't be that old. Although that's not true, I look very much older because my skin is decaying around me. The fuck is that? Dude, like, me and a friend were watching, like, some of my old videos in VC the other day. And, like, my skin looks so clear in 2020, and now it's just wrecked. Like, totally, it looks like I've been through hell on my skin since then. I was a whole, like, I was another guy. Like, I was another shade of white. I am not the same white as I was in 2020. Like, I just wasn't. I don't know why this part's impossible right now. I don't know if I should continue practicing this part for now. I've already been doing it for like 10 minutes before I get back from 0. After all, it's pretty much just passing the wave that's the name of the game. I know what to do past that if for some reason I get there. Click that later. Japanese doesn't really have pronouns the same way. I mean, it has like. I never hear someone saying like, well, there's like kanojo, but like. I don't know. There's not a lot of them. I mean, there's like, yeah. But Atashi is female. Yeah, there's not really a lot of, like, she, he. There's, like, kare and kanojo. But, like, you, I mean, you see them, but not a lot of uses of them, I mean. Yeah, I mean, I would also probably just use Matashi. Or, like, you know, ore, if it was, like, casual. Ma. Thank you for the shit out of Zivu. My cam's still dog shit. I could clean it. I won't. But I could clean it. I've been to Japan. Yeah, that's why this whole bullshit train started in the first place. It only started because, I mean, I don't even care. Like, I'm not going to move to Japan or anything. It only started because, like, we were in Japan, and I was learning I learned what restaurant was in katakana, and I saw it in the wild, and I was like, holy fucking shit. That's crazy. And then I was like, what else can I figure out? And it all started from there. Like, that's just what happened from there. From there, it just kept snowballing further and further until I wanted to know what everything said. And that's what happened. It could have been any language. Japanese was just, I was just in Japan when it happened. You know what I mean? Although I don't think it would have like happened in any like country where it's like English letters or anything like that. I think it had to be a place like Japan. It could have been like China, probably. It could have been like South Korea. Probably would have caused the same effect to happen. It had to be somewhere where everything was written in symbols I didn't understand. Like, that's what really triggered my brain. It's like, we need to solve this response. Just this idea of like all of these like symbols actually have meaning was like intensely like curious. It really drove my curiosity to like a crazy level. And I wanted to know what the symbols meant. Why don't I get 74 earlier? It would die to the wave that no one can do. At least I can't do it. I'm not surprised. It's gonna take me like fucking 3 more tries to pass it, probably. And my speaking skills, I don't know how to do it. I've considered actually learning how to speak. A little bit. I could be convinced to learn it, I think. It's just not a priority right now. Soon. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So it'll be any day I get all the way to the end. It's easy. I'm not going to do this now, but off stream. Probably not today, but I'm going to do like an intense strat finding session for the second drop, I think. I haven't really taken it seriously before because I didn't think that was going to be an issue until like 2026. You never know if GD can cause long-term heart issues. For some, probably, but definitely not me. And probably most people. Maybe for like tech. That motherfucker pulling 200 BPM of visible ray. I did not forget. I know you're listening. 200. Although I even in that case, I don't think it would trigger enough to cause any actual issues. As long as he's not fucking jumping out of his chair every time he gets there, he's gonna be fine. Like a lot of people I think are misconstrued about heart rates. Like it's not like it's like able to handle that. You know what I mean? Like it can handle that. It's not like getting to a high heart rate is like inherently bad. I mean, think about it. Like when you work out. Like, that's fine. That's actually good for it. I mean, it's not good for you in the GD setting the same way it is for exercise, but it's not, like, necessarily dangerous. 230 heart rate at 19 on Eon? No, that's not possible. No one's heart beats that fast unless you're in extreme tachycardia or something. High heart rate is usually only an issue when it just won't come down. That's when it's like, this might be a problem. Otherwise, you're totally fine. It's just working itself really hard. Just take good care of it. Watch your cholesterol, alright? Do you think I'll go for something harder? I was thinking about this last night. Thank you for the $2 buy, I really appreciate that. There are 2 conditions that make me go for a level harder than this, right? Because I'm right now, again, as I said, I'm not trying to overcome, I'm trying to improve. 2 conditions. 1, I either get so good at other levels that beating a new hardest would not be that difficult, in which case I'll probably play a level like Spectre. Or 2, a level comes out that's harder than this that I just genuinely really want to play. Because right now, there's no level harder than this that's like, I need to beat that level. You know what I mean? The only reason I would ever beat a hardest is for one of those 2 reasons. But right now, I would say probably not. But I will be playing other levels to get way better. So to say, like, I will probably beat a new hardest at some point, just not yet. Like, it might be a while down the line. Luckily, a lot of my issues are mental and not physical. In that way, I know that I can push my skill further if I haven't already proved that I can by getting 74 in this. In like less than the amount of changes it took to do me burn. I know I can do more than this. Because it's mostly just a mental thing. I'm getting my brain to lock in. So this is not my limit, I'll tell you that much. Like whatever my limit is not yet known. Think of the $5 tier. Hold on. I'll get you in a second. Okay, that's for the end of the year. That'd be sick if I could do that. I'm not sure though. I'm not fully convinced it'll happen because I'm probably gonna take a break on this before I beat it. Like, there's no way. It's still smooth sailing. What would you give to life advice to someone with 14 children? Maybe start like an illegal, like underground mining operation with those 14 children. I mean, that's free labor right there. You can just force them to do it. Minecraft. Thank you guys for all the donations this stream. New best. 34, it's a big number. Yeah, we're doing the 12 Dreams of Christmas. My speech before I got the new best was kind of cringe, but it's okay, guys, because I'm not that intense about it. I was just saying what I plan on doing. Like I'm not as serious as I may look. I'm just not gonna. I mean, like, it's not like I'm not gonna like super hustle grind set the game because I can't. I mean, I play like 2 hours a day and then my hand gets tired. I'm just gonna make those 2 hours be a lot more useful than I have been for the past many years. That's all. The only thing I really want to get across. And I think, I don't know, I can't get to the drop today at all. Although that's why I got 74, right? It's you can't have it all. You can either be good at the drop or the pre-drop. And today I was good at the drop, and that's how it happened. I'm still good at the drop if you let me go back. I mean, I don't die to US Wave, it would appear, so. Let's get to the drop. It's a $500 donation. Thank you so much for the $500 numbered. Oh my god. I can't believe it's a $500 donation. I mean, I just can't. I just can't. Technically, I get the most money if you donate through YouTube, yeah, but subs are, I think, better still. Because I just like them more. Like, when people are subbed, I just think it's a good thing. But like, subs are different. If you're looking, like, if you're asking the question, bits or YouTube, do YouTube every time. If you care at all. That's how I would. But I think subs, you actually get something out of it because you don't get ads anymore or anything. So you're actually getting some value out of it. It'd be cool if I could give subs like a new thing as well. Like if there was like more of a value to subbing to me, it'd be nice. But I don't know what I would do. Somehow I didn't die from that. Now I'm dead. Fuck. Why? I don't know why I have it so loud, bro. Well, thank you so much for the $1, I think. It wasn't that loud the last time. That's why I got scared. No, it's not their fault. Like the past time I got a donation, it wasn't that loud at all. I think like stream, I was like bugged out or something. It's like way louder. Actually, sub-only content might not be the worst idea. Because, like, there's a lot of stuff I've wanted to upload, like fun stuff with friends and stuff that like might hurt the channel. But if I did it like that, it might be better. Because then like, it could just be like a Discord server that you could join if you had the sub. And then I could like post like unlisted stuff. Drinking video sub only. I actually kind of like that idea. What do you guys think about it? Is that like bad? Would that be considered like money hungry, or do you think it's like a decent idea? I think it might be like a fun thing to do. And I'd have more liberty with what we do. I was drinking with autism. I'm not trying to endorse it, but I would say about 3 to 4 shots in, I suddenly feel like almost unbelievably normal in a way that's impossible to describe. Like if I'm with family and you ever like, I think like Winston Churchill, I was talking about this just like yesterday. I think Winston Churchill like had like nerd aversions and just drank to like be more normal. It is crazy how much normaler it makes you feel. But it's not a good solution, honestly. You know, I hopefully don't need to explain to you why alcohol is not a good solution. But at least in my experience, alcohol and autism, totally fine. Actually kind of have a synergy. If we're just talking about the mental, I do not drink alcohol. It is bad for you. Do almost anything else than that. But like, if you were already gonna do it and you're worried about like whether or not the autism is gonna make it bad, just don't worry about it. Well, Wes, I was just gonna do like a Discord server you join if you have the sub role and then like unlisted videos, like not like a YouTube membership thing, because of that exact thing actually. Like I get sometimes I get videos on my like feed from people I don't know that are like members only videos. So weird. I don't know why. How you been, Wes? Oops. It's very dependent on the person, yeah. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's not a definite thing. The only really bad interaction I have with alcohol, and my friends can attest to this, is my, like, autism already makes my memory just really bad. It's either autism or ADHD. Either way, my short-term memory is really bad. And if I drink enough, sometimes, like, I'll just loop the same fucking thing over and over again, because I'll forget I ever said it. And it's the most annoying. I feel bad for anyone who has to listen to me when I'm doing that. But I try not to go all out. Unless everyone else is going all out. Because then it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I do that sometimes without alcohol. I mean, how many times have I brought up something on stream and everyone's like, dude, you just said this yesterday. Like half of streams this happens to me. I must be an annoying fuckhead, man. Well, I mean, not the worst, but let's just say I try to avoid getting all the way unless everyone else is going all the way too, so that it's not an issue because we're all doing it at that point. But that's really my only issue with it. Luckily, I'm not like an angry drunk or anything like that. I just get fucking loopy. And then weed, like, someone asked about that. Weed makes my autism, like, 20 times more severe. But, like, I don't know. I just, like, it doesn't actually matter that much. Like, people seem to find it funny. I've never really had an issue with it. Like, as in, like, the words coming out of my mouth just turn into pure, like, my, like, hypotheticals just get fucking weird. Like, they're just really far out there. And it took a long amount of practice under the influence to not be completely, like, to at least make some semblance of sense when I'm doing any hypothetical comedy work. Took a while. The first time I got high, I couldn't even speak. I was like, oh, this is new. I don't even know how to speak yet. We gotta relearn it all. Like, I had to go through the whole process of learning how to speak again. First time. My friends were trying to talk to me. I couldn't even, like, say anything back. Like, it was so much. I was just like, I don't know what's happening anymore. But I've never, like, freaked out on weed before. I can't eat food. The one bad thing about weed for me is my acid reflux. It makes it so bad because it's relaxing that muscle. Any bad time I've had with weed because of that exact reason. And so I can't eat anything while I'm high because the acid's, like, in my throat. Also why I don't get that high very often. I wash my bed sheets. I have to once a week because I'm allergic to dust. I don't know. For whatever reason, like, whatever substances are involved, I am adept. Like, I'm very much like a life of the party guy. I don't know why. Like, I just turn into this fucking figure. I'm just like, the energy must be up. We're gonna have a great time. Let's play all these games. Do I genuinely enjoy playing this? Yeah, it's really fun. It's really tough. And the pre-job is not treating me well today at all. Playing an all-nighter today? Good luck, dude. If it's your first time chatting here, you must be pretty far into the journey, I would assume. So, good job making it this far. Come on, dude. Lol, lol, lol. I can't get nothing done. I guess I can play for a bit. Although I feel really confident at the drop. It feels like I'll just super run if I get there. So I don't know how much it's worth it. I want to get to the drop at least once more. I feel like I could do that. My space bar? Yeah, this is my space bar. They take Adderall? No. I like to avoid substances when I can, just in general, even if it's for medication. Even being on allergy meds makes me mad. I don't like them. Well, I like Hive Mind. I'm not like the biggest Hive Mind watcher, but I like Hive Mind a lot. They're funny. I like hypothetical people. Like, pretty much without fail, if someone's a hypothetical person, I like them. Like when they just make up hypotheticals. That's like my number one. Well, that's probably my favorite, like my single favorite thing to do at all. Is just come up with hypotheticals. Like of all the activities that exist in the world, that might be my absolute favorite thing to do. I don't know why. Ooh, why? They do go a little crazy sometimes, but I don't mind. I think the only reason I'd ever be upset is if, like, I genuinely really wanted them to rank whatever they were ranking, but I just want to hear them make stupid nothing claims all day. I don't care what they're ranking. It's like that's the difference. Like if you're clicking on a Highman video and you want to see whatever the fuck is actually in the title, then you'd be mad about it. I think because it will sometimes just be. I don't know. I didn't really get to experience. I mean, like the full second drop from Zero, because like that wasn't even like I just died before the song could even do it. If you're mad about it not being in the title, it's not even like clickbait. Like it does happen, but it happens at such a rate that it doesn't even like matter. Like it's not one cohesive thing. It's like if you have like a crumb of bread like every like 2 minutes over the course of like 5 hours. Technically, that would be a meal eventually, but it doesn't feel like a meal while it's happening because it's so spread out. That's exactly how high my like it happens by the end in total, but there's so much other in the middle that it doesn't like end up as like one cohesive thing that's happening. I haven't heard the new Danny Brown, lol. Fake. What's more fun, this or Zodiac? This. Zodiac. I mean, Zodiac's good, but this is good, actually. Zodiac is good by accident. Which could sometimes be better, but there's a lot of bullshit in Zodiac, admittedly. For how much I like it. I hate when I clip on the way down, bro. People are dropping ReZero. What's happening to ReZero? No, Zodiac's only real issue, is that the first 30% is just really boring. But even then, it has like that one part of like 9% that's pretty hard. But like, yeah, it does take a while to get into the action, I'll admit. It's not as egregious as a level like Digital Descent, but it's pretty bad. I watched. I can't believe I even finished I really hated the first season of ReZero. I thought the second season was pretty good, but I never watched past it. But like the first season, maybe like I don't know why I didn't just stop watching it. I really did not like it. It was like the first season to me was like a 5 out of 10, and then the second season was like a 7 out of 10. And then I don't know what happens next. I'm still watching JoJo, rewatching. Part 5 is not that good, honestly. Sorry. I mean, it's not bad, but it's really not that good, I feel like. I don't know. It just doesn't do anything with, like, it doesn't really do anything with, like, the concept, the theme, or anything. It just kind of starts happening in, like, 2 seconds. Yo, the Aeon Fire! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, dude. Much love. Thank you, dude. It's very generous. Now you've helped me pay back when I gifted Nin's 5 subs because I'm screaming on my screen. Thank you. I had to. They're kind of going like my old haircut. No. I think long hair suits my way better. Honestly. You can disagree or agree or something else if you'd like to. But I feel like a long-haired entity. Although I do kind of look like a stoner. I'm not. I don't even. Okay, I don't want to say I don't like stoners. But, like, I don't know, man. Weed is cool, and if you smoke it every day, then it kind of loses that coolness. You know? That's just my opinion, though. I think there's definitely too much of a good thing, man. Yo, Breadstick, thank you so much for the 3 gifted, man. You guys have been very generous today. This has been, like, believe it or not, this is probably one of the highest performing, like, streams monetarily I've had in a long time. Like, it doesn't seem like it, but I keep getting, like, these. I really appreciate it. Let me just say that much. Like, I really do. I can't jump fast enough. Part 4 says part JoJo. I mean, that's probably the most common opinion. I do like part 4. I like part 4 more than when I first watched it. I like part 5 less than when I first watched it. That's what I'm finding out. I shouldn't like part 3 nearly as much as I actually like it. But I just love the characters so much. Especially Polnareff, the goat. Polnareff and Joseph in the same part is enough. Just by it. I mean, they're the main 2 anyway. That are, like, personality-wise. Dude, the outfits from Part 5 and Beyond are so weird. Like, what are we doing? I don't know what the point is. Like, what is Fugo wearing? He's like a fucking withered Shaggy, dude. Like, Shaggy get 1 HP. What is it ever, like, explained why? I don't know what they're doing at all. Phantom, thank you so much for the sub, dude. The peak level streak. No, I'm on the Zeronium level streak. I really enjoy JoJo. I mean, that's fair. I don't know why I like it so much. I like it because, like, there's not a lot of fan service. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't do anything... Like, there's some stuff, but overall, it doesn't do anything that's stupid. Like, it just does what it does. You know what I LGBT... Dude, it's not even, like, that much. Like, it's really not that much fan service in that show, bro. I have not read Part 7. LGBTQ. I can't say this comment in a row, apparently. Thank you for the $2. I have not read Part 7. Oh, I'm excited to watch it, though. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why? So seriously, like, what, are half my alerts broken? Why was that 20 times louder than the normal one? Thank you for the anonymous gift sub, and also, why would that be a different noise than the other ones? I have questions. Bro, under clicked, lol. Sad. Priorities, you said 8. Why do we do this now? I just need to cook this over slower. It's not that serious. Usually, that's the problem there. Yeah, JoJo doesn't feel that, like, offensive of a show. Like, even in Part 3, like, when they were going around the world, they were pretty respectful of the other places. For the most part. I mean, there were some parts that I was like, okay. But, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't... The show looks easy. It is easy. I don't know why I haven't beaten it, like, actually. I can't explain to you why this level's hard. Like, it just doesn't get completed. For some reason. Like, it feels like any attempt should beat it, and yet it never does it. And to some people, it is easy. I mean, they just do it in, like, 7K. Probably one of the easiest levels in this range if you're good enough to do it. It just kind of happens. So I don't know, but and yet, somehow. Thank you for the gift sub, Breadstick. Appreciate that. Yeah, compared to other anime, dude, JoJo is so tame. Like with bullshit. No, there's plenty of bullshit in the narration, like in the reasons why they win fights. There's plenty of that, but that's just anime. But there's not that much like, I don't know, I hate fan service, dude. It's so like lame, dude. I get why, but like fucking so dumb, bro. I think my favorite, like, I think one of the reasons I like Part 4 so much now is I really like when, like, I don't like slice of life anime where it just doesn't go anywhere, but I like when, like, there's a show where a good chunk of episodes are slice of life. I know a lot of people, like, refer to that as just filler, oftentimes, but I actually like that because I think it forms, like, a deeper connection to the characters when the shit actually goes down. Like, I like a balance of, like, nothing episodes to like serious episodes. Like I think it's actually good. If it's always an important part of the story thing, moving them forward, then I don't feel that attached to the characters. And it's kind of my problem with like 21 episode shows. Is oftentimes they just don't have time for any of the other bullshit. But I don't view it like inherently as a bad thing at all when there's like for fun episodes. Yeah, kind of like Gravity Falls. Yeah, I think Gravity Falls was excellently paced. I cannot believe that was a show on a fucking kids channel. Like I don't know, like that. Gravity Falls is just like a fantastic show, dude. I feel like a lot of people who would really like Gravity Falls are just never gonna watch it because it was on fucking like Disney XD or whatever. Like I don't know why. I think I put there. But I mean, where else would you put it? There's not a lot. Like I think one of the big reasons why Gravity Falls was put on there is because like there's not like a good like adult cartoons thing that isn't like Adult Swim. You know what I mean? Like I feel like adult cartoons don't really get made. Like if people see it as kind of like a childish thing for some reason. Although less so now with like stuff like Spider-Verse and stuff like that in those movies. But I think there is like a kind of like an intrinsic like cartoons are more for children thing going on. And to be fair, most of it is, so that's why that thing is happening. It's kind of like anime in that way also. Like most anime is made for kids, but there's also like really good anime for everybody also. Infinera, thank you for the sub. I'm trying to get a drop attempt. There is like Smiling Friends, but that's like Adult Swim. And I think Adult Swim is really good. Also. But I don't know. I don't actually watch that much like anime or cartoons or stuff anyway, because I just don't watch that much TV. But I did really like Gravity Falls. And I watch anime strictly on business. I think Majora's Mask is better than Ocarina of Time. That's a good question. I played Majora's Mask semi-recently. I think the ideas in Majora's Mask are better, but the execution's not as good as Ocarina. I think Ocarina of Time's execution is better. I don't subscribe to the idea that... Dude, like, I'm gonna get flack for this, but I genuinely think Breath of the Wild's a way better game than Ocarina of Time. And that's coming from someone who prefers, like, Ocarina of Time. Like, that style. I think Breath of the Wild is just better. However, I have not mentioned my favorite game of the Legend of Zelda games, which is Twilight Princess. I love Twilight Princess so much, dude. But it's not really rational. It's just because I love the direction they took with the art style and the music and the overall vibe of the game really spoke to me. The Twilight world, I think, is super cool. I love the designs of all the characters and the dichotomy between places in normal and places in Twilight. It really works for me. But it's not objective. Objectively, the best Legend of Zelda game is probably Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom feels too much like I kind of view them as the same game. But like Breath of the Wild's so good, like. But dude, again, Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, not Tears of the Kingdom. Twilight Princess was the first game I ever saw. I think growing up, like my dad had a Wii playing it. And so, like, of course I'm gonna like every single noise the game makes up to fucking menuing is nostalgic. It's all so of course it's my favorite one. Literally every noise it makes is nostalgic. In my head right now, I'm playing the noise that happens when you're with Mipha and you're jumping on when you're Wolf Link and you're jumping between crevices, and it's like ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Like even just that is nostalgic for me. Like it's all nostalgic. Or like the music that plays when you find like evil birds are like what is that? Like it's so cool. I don't know why. It just speaks to me, man. Like it's just for some reason when you grow up, you view the things you saw as a kid in a better light. Although still saying that Breath of the Wild was my favorite Legend of Zelda game, probably like objectively, but I just the nostalgic thing. Although I do think Paper Mario for the Wii, Super Paper Mario is my favorite Paper Mario game, but I have not played Thousand Year Door, so I can't say that yet. I will play it. Even having played Super Paper Mario as a kid, I think it's still my favorite just because it's so out there. And it does stuff I just haven't seen other games do, and I think it pulls it off really well. It really nails the absurdism to me, that game. It's just so weird. Like, what the fuck is Super Paper Mario? Like, what is that? Like, it feels like you're not supposed to beat it. Like, what are some of the levels in that stage? 2, 3, slavery. Can you find a way out? Also, you're 8 and you can't figure it out. Like, what kind of bullshit game is it? It's so weird. I don't know. I just, like... And one of the fantastic parts about it is even when you're, like, older, like, what do you do? Like, you don't... It's just... It feels like a genuine, like, mystery, and it feels, like, impressive to solve it. And find things. And you get so wrapped up in the world that often you find things, like finding that, like, crack in the wall when you're just, like, exploring the town because you're just, like, doing something else. You're like, wait, what the fuck is that? And then it becomes, like, a major part of the story. Oh, my God. Cinema. It's just, like, what has to be done. This place until you play Ace Attorney? Oh, I've already played Ace Attorney. I played all of them. They're so fun. I love Ace Attorney games. I'm looking forward to being able to play them in Japanese very soon, hopefully. Probably when I get to like N2 vocab, I'm just wrapping up N3, so probably able to start the Ace Attorney games in May? Probably? I don't know. But yeah, I think my favorite Ace Attorney game would have to be 4. I loved that game. At first, I was like, where's Phoenix? This isn't fair! And then I came around later to really liking it. Like, a lot. But I was actually throwing, like, a fucking temper tantrum when I opened up the game and I just wasn't Phoenix anymore. I was like, well, this will just suck now, I guess. But then I was like, wait a second, this is actually really good now, all of a sudden. I think 5 is pretty bad, but and then I think 6 fixes a lot of the badness of it. Dual Destinies, I think it's 5. And 6 has Maya in it, so it's objectively better anyway. Goat character. No! Ah! Fuck, man! What am I doing? Ugh. God, that sucks. Alright, well, that's the attempt I was fishing for, pretty much, so I'm good now. Damn. I knew I could get another decent drop attempt if I kept playing, so I was just playing until then. Yeah, I was having a day. I knew I was having a day that, like... I just needed to get to the drop more, and I was gonna put up like really good results, and I did. Like pretty much every time I got like to like smokes was like a noteworthy attempt, pretty much. And I could have. I think that I could have done a lot more. Anyway, I'm gonna play tomorrow, and then I will not be playing Thanksgiving because me and my family are gonna do something, so I won't be able to play Thanksgiving. And then I'll be back. So, but I think I can play tomorrow. My arm feels fine. It doesn't feel great, but it feels good enough to play tomorrow at least. So, okay, I really enjoy. I kind of got distracted at the end talking about my favorite games and anime and shit. But overall, that was pretty good. And I got an Npesta of 74, which was really nice. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate all the donations as well, and your support was immense this stream. So, thank you so much. It really means a lot. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one.